Recently, I sent an email to folks asking what nutrition, eating skills, or body image topics or questions would you like to see me cover in upcoming emails and YouTube videos. This helps me keep a pulse on what people are wondering about and struggling with so I can help them move in the right direction. And I got a good amount of questions, so thank you if you sent one in. In today's video, we're talking about little to no prep substantial lunch ideas. Watch to the end of this video and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to hear my recommendations. Hey there, if you're new here, my name is Christina and I'm a nutrition coach. On this channel, we talk about how to quit yo-yo dieting forever so that we can learn healthy habits and eating skills to support your confident and happy life. Today's question says this: I'm struggling now with the time and effort element of having foods around the house that I can eat for lunch with no prep. My question, and I know there may not be a good answer, is what packaged foods are healthy and not highly processed? We shop at Trader Joe's a lot, and I look for things there like packaged salads and so on, but I'd also love to understand what I can have that is a bit more substantial. Or are there good options at Whole Foods or other brands or outlets? First of all, thank you to this person for their question because it comes up a lot. If I were working with this person one-on-one, we would talk about what they're currently eating, what is their definition of highly processed, and why is it important to them. But for the purpose of this video, we're going to do an overview in answering this question. First, it's this topic of meal planning. It's one of the most important aspects of success with your nutrition, and it doesn't have to be complicated. More on that in my Beginner's Guide to Meal Planning video here that you can check out. Another aspect that makes this challenging is time. I like to make things as simple and easy as possible for my clients, so check out this video here to learn one of my favorite time-saving hacks to meal planning to help my clients set their week up for success. Additionally, it's common for people I talk with who struggle with having meals that are balanced and substantial enough to keep them satisfied to the next meal without having to snack in between. So there's definitely a lot to unpack there. So let's talk about lunches. Why do lunches feel so difficult to many of us? For one thing, it can feel like such an interruption to have to stop and prepare a meal in the middle of the day. Some more questions that I might ask this person has to do with the amount of time they have in a day to prepare and eat a lunch. Is it 30 minutes? Is it 1 hour? And then we would go from there. So for a high-level overview, we're not going to overcomplicate things, but let's look at what this person is currently eating. We're looking for packaged convenience foods that require no prep, are not highly processed, and that will keep them satisfied for a long time. If the meal is not substantial enough, it might be one of two things. Is it a portion size issue? Are you just not eating big enough portions of the things at your meal times? Or is it a composition issue? What are the components going into this meal? You might be missing one of the key elements to make a satisfying and balanced meal. If you want to know more about that, check out this video here. One of the things that I like to have clients experiment with is just starting where they are. Let's add something to what you're already doing. So in this instance, I would just recommend adding protein to those salad packs that this person's already eating. I love those salad packs and mixes because I think it keeps things exciting and easy. I eat a lot of those myself. Sometimes I'll even add extra greens or broccoli slaw because I want to make it last for a few servings. So what are some protein ideas? Some simpler no prep additions you can use for protein that I like are low-fat cottage cheese, hard-boiled eggs, prosciutto, smoked salmon, canned tuna or salmon, or you can buy a rotisserie chicken, and sometimes I'll use that for a couple of meals. Some places even serve prepared rotisserie chicken that's already deboned. I think Costco does that, which is a great low prep option as well. If we don't have enough protein in our meals, it usually means we're gonna get hungry faster than we want to. So check out this video here for how much protein you need to eat to stay satisfied and how to get it in your meals. Another idea that I just have to give credit to Georgie Fear is what she calls souped up soups. I like to get Amy's box soups or canned soups and just add stuff to it. Makes it so easy. You might add some veggies or beans and dump those in. Pour them over some ground turkey or add some non-fat Greek yogurt, and you've got a pretty satisfying meal right there. So after some more back and forth with this person, I discovered they were a plant-based eater. So if you happen to be a plant-based eater like this person was, and some of my other one-on-one clients are, then let's talk about some plant-based proteins that you could add to those salad packs to keep you really satisfied and that don't require a lot of prep. Adding things like chickpeas, tofu, beans, nutritional yeast, plant-based protein powders, veggie burger patties, and nuts are a great way to boost satiation without much prep time involved. So another idea, which is one of my favorite cheat codes to having a no prep lunch, is just doubling whatever I cook for dinner the night before and eating leftovers at lunch. I'm already making dinner, so all it takes is just cooking a little bit more. This makes it easier for me to just reheat that meal rather than having to think about a unique meal every day for lunch. Some people aren't into this because they want more variety, but what do you think? Would you be willing to give it a try? I love Trader Joe's and Whole Foods. I probably need to make a whole nother video about my favorite things to eat at both of those places, but for now I just want to say that some frozen options for convenience at times completely fine. I like to encourage my clients to try to see foods on a spectrum. All foods are going to be a little bit processed, so we can try to keep plenty of whole foods as part of our meals, like veggies and other things, and be okay with a little bit of processed foods if we want to have a more convenient option. This video goes into more detail about seeing food on a spectrum of whole to processed and not good or bad. Check it out for more information there. So what do you think? Did you get some ideas to try out for yourself? Let me know what you think in the comments, and thank you so much for watching. If you ever have any questions about nutrition, body image, or eating skills, please feel free to send me an email at christina@christinajodwin.com, and I'll see you in the next video.